live chat. I'm here, and now I'm going to unmute Krimbo, and Krimbo's here, and that makes us all be here. Hello. Hello, Krimbo.
Hi.
Welcome on in to the Hound Pound. This is your first time here.
Yeah.
And what a great cause.
I have not been here yet.
No, but a great cause you're here for, because we're raising money to help children who are going to be in hospitals all across America this year be having presents at Christmas time. We have funded.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and we have funded, like, you can put it towards stuff, and one of the things you can put it towards is like a cart, like a red cart that they can ride around in, and we funded 2 of those so far.
Wow.
Which is pretty cool.
So exciting.
And you can also fund things like interactive clothing gowns, so they don't have to wear a drab dressing gown and such in hospital. You can do toys, you can do play hours, you can put a console in. Lots of stuff you can do if you donate to charity to Day Chat. And I want us to get to that 500 mark. That is halfway to our goal. We are also grooving towards having raised $10,000 total for charity this year, which is nuts. So you're doing amazingly. Today I am offering for a $5 donor, as little as $5, because I really couldn't put a value on me drawing something. I was just like, oh, it's me drawing. If we donate $5, you'll draw anything. All right, within TOS, nothing that is overly complicated. I have the right to reserve of denying your request if you donate, and it's ridiculous. And yeah, we'll draw everything that we can within reason. You get a 5-minute drawing. Krimbo may do some. I'll definitely do them. It's all going to be a chill, free ball night. But first, we're going to learn some of the basics of drawing before we get into that. And we're going to start off by neatening up my Clip Studio Paint because I am fresh. I have just downloaded Clip Studio Paint and I'm fresh, and it's killing Krimbo for how messy it is for him. Thank you so much for the follow, Lotus Bear. Welcome on in. Hi, welcome to the Hound Pound. So yes, $5 donors, we'll get a list going, but we're gonna start off with some basics of art, and we're gonna have a chill night together. That's the game plan.
Yeah.
So first, you really want to clean this studio up, right?
Well, let's talk about a couple things that are gonna help you make art.
Okay.
And one of them is having a good mental health about art. Something that helps me is like, I will clean up my desk. I'll make a nice area. Once it's all nice and clean and everything's organized, I feel like I can do art because I'm not hampered by anything around me. And the same thing kind of goes for your Clip Studio layout. You just got it running, and I think we can make it look a little nicer for you.
Okay.
So one of the things I do is I go to the toolbar so often that it doesn't make sense that it's in a big long line, you know?
Okay, where is the toolbar on my
So your toolbar is, see where you have the magnifying glass and the hand and all that, right?
Thank you so much for a $5 dono, Shanash. I will double check what you want when we get to that. Oh, the magnifying glass and the hand and everything. Oh, the sidebar bit at the left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a mouse to do this. I was like, I have a pen, but I've got to drag them across screens.
Use your mouse for this. So we're gonna drag that out, and we're gonna make that thicker.
Okay, we're gonna drag it out and make it fatter, thicker, chunkier, like so.
And I'm basically gonna help you make it look like mine.
Okay, how chunky do you want?
That. So let me watch your screen.
It's pretty chunky right now. I've made it very chunky.
Oh, that's right. You can see my screen.
Oh.
Why don't you make it?
Oh, I see yours.
Yeah. So
How
maybe
did you
like,
make it, like
5 icons across.
5 icons across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. There you go. Yours looks a lot fancier than mine because it's got so much. It's got a lot more.
So, yeah, we're gonna put the things that whatever you know what the icon is, put it above the bar.
Above the bar.
So like, yeah, all your pens and stuff, put it like in the same box as the top.
So like so.
Yeah.
Oh.
And what I would do is I would make the ones that you use the most, the first ones.
Okay,
you know?
So like pens and
yeah.
Like I'm looking at yours, like the fill tool, that makes sense to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. And then like the eraser, that's one you're going to use a fair chunk, so that makes sense. Okay, is that looking a little better for you?
Yeah, and anything
good.
you don't know what it is, put it on the bar below.
I mean, for me,
that way
it's
you know,
everything.
I don't know what these are yet, and I will explore them later. Because you don't have to learn everything at once.
Okay, well, I'm going to put liquefy to the bottom because I don't know what that does. I think I do know what blend does. I'll whack decorations to the bottom to learn later, and I think I know what airbrush does. Okay. Right, so now wants to know is their request accepted. Let me have a look. Let me have a nosy on... Oh, I gotta sign in, hold on. I am so good at remembering to do these things. I know we got a dono. Let's see what your request is. I know a lot of people have. Thank you for taking us to 420, by the way. 420, blaze it, baby. I'm mature. What was your request? I do not think I can draw your character meeting Kiryu Kazuma. I don't think I could even draw a circle right now.
Don't worry. We'll table that, but you can absolutely draw it in some form or another.
I think maybe in a very scruffy form. Maybe.
I have some sneaky things you can do to make your life easier.
Okay. But first, we're cleaning up our things, so we've made our tools look better, and that makes sense.
So you got the, can you put the brush at the top one, and then the liquefy at the bottom one? Just so we only have 2 sections.
Oh, okay. So the blend one to the top, and then liquefy to the bottom. Okay.
Well, yeah. Oh, that's your airbrush.
Okay.
That's airbrush.
Can I draw a Krimbo? I think I know what airbrush does. Can I
There
draw a
you go.
Krimbo?
So-
I think I could draw a Krimbo. I think we could do that. That sounds like something we can do. That one I'll take. Thank you, by the way, Man in a Bear Suit, for a donation. Okay, I think this one, a $10 dono. Can we draw a cup of hot chocolate? That I think we can do.
I think we can.
I think we can do that. That seems chill. She said.
Okay, so what else we got to do? Hold on. Let me check mine.
Step 1, find mouse. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm gonna giant brush.
So next up is now we have like not a lot of drawing space, right? We're gonna take your airbrush, or see your subtool
yes.
tab.
I understand what subtool tab is, actually. Yes. For those who don't know,
Yes.
subtool tab is this little tab up here that I'm now playing
Let's
around
grab that
Yep.
and put it underneath your tool box that you just made. Oh, hold on. So you didn't drag it back.
with. Okay, drag it back that way.
So drag it until you see a little red bar that shows you where it's gonna show up.
Okay. I don't know why it's just like.
Do you see? Can you drag it in an area where you'll see a little red bar?
Yeah, but only to the side. I can't drag it under the tools.
Hold on. You know why? If you try to get a little closer to see where it's black, white, and transparent.
Black, white, and transparent. I can get it at the side. Strange. Actually, I can do that. Which
Okay, drag it way to the bottom, maybe.
Hold up.
Like to the very, very bottom of the thing. Because you absolutely can put it underneath.
Yeah, I know. I can see yours, so I'm like, oh.
See a red bar at the bottom?
I did it.
All right, there you go. Now
I did it, and now I just
scroll it
do
up
that. There you go. Oh, we're learning.
Yeah, we're gonna make this like just simpler, more compact.
Yeah, no, this is looking so much cleaner. I get it.
So take your brush size and put it next to your subtool palette. You don't really need this thing, but you'll know where it is if you're ever looking for it.
So like at the side like that.
Yep.
So then I can click between the two. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, there you go. Might be a good idea to keep requests simple for now since she's new to drawing being. I have a Krimbo. Krimbo can do some drawings, but I mean like Man in
I
the
can
Bed.
help.
Yeah, Krimbo's here to help. We're not alone, guys. We're not alone. Thank you for the donuts. Does that take us to like 4:30? We're just moving.
They're good. So take tool property and move. And this is something you're going to use a lot and check this a lot. So click on tool property tab and drag that right next to tool.
Right next to tool, so it's like clickable like across like so.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is sometimes you'll click on your tool and you need to adjust it a bit.
Yeah.
Or tinker. Let's see what mine looks like. Yeah, and then that's just if you're ever gonna just mess with your tools. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So what's this? And then now this last tab, whatever this is. Oh, this is your color wheel. Put that at the bottom because you're gonna need that like accessible all the time.
I I gotcha.
And then squish it
Let
down.
me just like
Squish as much as
my
it'll
Clip
go.
Studio Paint. I just need my Clip Studio Paint to scrunch a little bit. Oh, okay, I've made it like fit. That makes like slightly better. Hold up. Ignore the random movement of me changing the size of Clip Studio Paint. I couldn't see the bottom of it, so I was like, I can't get to the bottom because I can't see the bottom. So there. Where is my? That's the whole lot of software. How make smaller? How make color wheel smaller? Oh,
Yeah.
do I just? There we go.
Yeah. There you
Oh, Krimbo, I'm learning.
Alright, drag your subtool down just a little bit more so you can see all your tools at once.
There you go. There you go. That looks so much better.
Yeah.
Now it's giving me a standard color set. Do I just tab that to color wheel?
Oh, hold on. I'll one step at a time.
Oh.
So grab your subtool airbrush tab and then just yank it down a little bit so we can see all your tools at once. You're gonna want
Can we not see them all?
You're not gonna want to scroll. No, you can't see them all at once.
I think that is all my tools on the airbrush bit.
No, you're looking at the thing above.
I don't recall
I got
giving
you.
you
I
permission
got you.
to
Yo,
There you go.
420! Hooray for learning! Thank you, Lotus Bear, for the 420 biddies. And Jack
Thank
Atlas.
you, Lotus Bear.
Thank you guys for your
those should
donuts.
all be visible. The top thing is the most important. That should
Okay.
always be visible. You shouldn't have to scroll through to find anything.
Okay, well there you go. That
Okay.
should be all of them visible. So that looking better for you?
Yeah, it's looking way better. Now things are just easier to find and organize. So you can fold in that see the color standard tab, all that above there should be a little arrow. You can just fold that in.
There you go.
Okay, now we're cleaner, but we want to save this so, anyone who's doing Clip Studio Paint, if you just organized your workspace, you want to go click Window,
Yep.
go to Workspace,
Yep.
and then you're gonna register Workspace. Register your workspace.
Okay. I hope if you guys
And
at
then
home are
name it.
learning. Yeah, like a main workspace.
And you're basically saving your layout.
Okay. There you go. Main
So if you
workspace
have-
saved. Let's go!
If you have different layouts for different things,
Okay,
Okay, so actually, can you share with me your Clip Studio Paint can you share with me your window in Discord that is not your OBS? Can I see just your Clip Studio Paint? The reason why it's a little hard for me to see like your right
Yeah, I know. I
side.
get you. I can indeed.
Because we gotta organize that too, and then we'll be good to
We
go.
gotta
We can start
organize a little
drawing.
bit more. Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit more. This is something I want to teach talk guys.
Is organization. Well, you get
and then you can get into the action.
you get his producer who will learn the skills and hopefully pass them on to Talker at some point.
Yes, that's I want these skills to spread to you guys. Is if your workspace is, you don't understand it and it's confusing and you don't know where to find things, that is putting another wall between you and getting artwork done. And the more walls you have, the harder it is for you to do artwork, then the less you'll draw and the less you'll make a habit and the less fun it'll be.
There you go, chat. So you can level up your workspaces like me. Hello, Wolfie the Imposter. How you doing? Welcome on in. All right, so I'm showing you my whole Clip Studio Paint now, I believe.
Okay, you can you know what I do? Can you grab? I don't even know if you can grab it. Can you grab the tab with all the little icons on the right and drag it into the one in the left?
Oh, this tab.
So that we can combine them. Yeah. Can we combine those?
I don't think so. Actually, maybe. That's the quick access, right?
Yeah, put quick access. I don't even use quick access. I mean, some people do, but
So
we're
just
not
like
going to
tab
get
it
into
up the
that.
top here and be like, bye.
You can. I would put it in that, like, the other one. The one on the right.
Subtool?
No.
Right.
Put it- You see the little icons on the left?
Right, I'm at the left. Oh, like this bit here?
Yeah. Can you? Yeah.
Do that for all of them?
You can't grab all of them and stick them there. Yeah, combine all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, just move them over.
All right. Well,
Because
while
this
I
lets
do
us
that-
have one thing to fold down instead of two things.
Yeah, that
Two
makes
things
sense.
is more complicated than one thing, and we're just trying to make this as simple as possible.
I get it. Like, I will admit, when I first looked at Clip Studio Paint, I was incredibly overwhelmed and had no idea where to even remotely begin. So cleaning up your workspace now makes total sense.
So here's something I want you to remember: is there's a bunch of useful things here, but we don't know how to use them yet, and we don't want to learn to use them yet because this is later stuff.
Yeah.
So what you can do is press that double arrow at the top of it, and we'll hide it for now. We're not going to worry about these.
There you go.
And then when you're looking later, you're like, where is that thing? Go check your double arrow and see if you can find the thing you're looking for.
That makes a lot of sense. Please ignore my giant brush right now, chat. All right, so now we have a clean workspace. That does feel better. Almost. Oh, we got another step.
Yeah. So something that you're going to prioritize a lot is your layers, and your layers right now are at the bottom of your screen. So let's
like that.
put your layers at the very top because that is so important.
Okay, so like here. I've moved them up.
It should be where your navigator is.
Where my Oh, so like literally up another layer, like so. There you go. And then expand them down.
Well, yeah. Take your navigator and hide that somewhere. I don't know.
Like yeah, there you go.
Maybe
It's there. We don't look at it.
Yeah. Okay, you can do that.
Yeah, there you go.
So I don't know what sub view is. I say, yeah, you know, what is sub view? I don't even know. Okay, so can you right click sub view?
Where is sub view? Yes, I can. No, I cannot right click it.
Okay, hold on.
But I think it has a little button thing here.
Yeah, shove it in your. Remember that icon list that we don't really know what those things are?
Yeah, double arrows like you mentioned, and then just pop it into that. Yeah, look, Krimbo, I'm learning.
All right, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of item bank and information. We're not going to deal with any of that. If you're looking for it later, you can find it later here.
I'm learning.
Information,
you
don't need that. Okay, so what we need is layer and layer property, and then take history and the auto action out of there, so we have more space for what's important.
So I'll put history over here and auto action.
Auto action.
Yep, there you go.
And now you should have your layer properties and then your layer, and those are the two most important things that you need right now.
We're learning. So now save again.
Yeah, go to workspace and just make a new one and save it. Just register it.
I'm learning. I'll do it as main workspace run again because I know what that is. Yes, replace. There you go. My big head's in the way for you, chat, but what we did was we cleared out this little tab over here to the right. We made that neater, and then this one to the left we made neater. So now we feel a bit more organized, right, Gav? That's right, Gav. Let's go.
Okay, so now this is looking like mine, and I can instruct you better. And
perfect.
oh, one more thing we should do is go to your ice cream tool.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, and wow, this is showing a bunch of ice cream tools for you. There should be 3 that you're gonna pull out and put them on your main bar. So you already have the red one out.
Yep.
Do you have a blue one that you can pull out?
I have.
Oh, blue white one. Yeah, blue white one and a blue one. Pull those out.
That one's blue and white. Pull that up here.
And then a red one.
The red one. I got 3. The red one.
Yeah, I don't know the difference either, but there you go. And then just turn your blue white one into a blue one, and then you'll have all the icons. Okay, there you have all the tools out now.
I did
So
it!
if there's a tool, like even if there's a brush that you use all the time, you can pop it out. So it's like you could just grab it every time.
Perfect. YRM Queen, thank you for being here. Welcome to the Hound Pound.
So next up, let's build you a fun drawing brush.
Okay.
Is there a tool that you like to draw with, like pencil or pen or ink or watercolor? Like, what's something you like to sketch in?
I think I tend to sketch in a pen. Yeah, like I work off like
G-pen?
either
Right.
calligraphy, weirdly enough, or like a G pen. Those are the two that I have used and tend to draw in.
Okay. Let's try this. Can you? All right. Let me do it on my screen. Real
Or
quick.
maybe it's
We're
China
gonna.
pen. Okay, hold up.
Can you duplicate the G pen?
Yeah. Yes, I can. I can.
And
I see
then
my
let's
right click
name
and
it.
duplicate subtool. Yep.
Name the pen whatever you want to name it.
I'm gonna name it Krimbo because then I'll know what it means.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I duplicated
And this
it.
is-
Now I have Krimbo.
Now, drag it out of there into your main toolbox.
Come on, Krimbo, up here. Let me drag you.
Okay. And now
Yeah.
let's. You're going to. Hold on.
Also, Shanash, yes, you can change your request to something simpler, like the people who donated were like, draw a cup of coffee, and I'm like, maybe.
Okay. And then. Hold on.
Out of curiosity, how many years have you been working with Clip Studio as a software?
I think since it came out.
Oof. Long time.
So you're gonna right click on your Krimbo pen, right?
Yes, in tool settings?
No, not that.
Oh, over here.
Down in subtool.
Yep.
You're gonna right click on it.
Yep.
And go to subtool setting.
Okay. That brings up a little box that just says tool icon.
So yeah, we're gonna actually make this so we can visualize it easier.
Right.
So we're gonna change the tool icon to any icon that you want to resemble your favorite pen. And then you're gonna give it a color, a background color. And then when we see that icon, we know what it is.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you
give
can
it the
do
little
custom
slash
pens. You can do all
icon.
that.
Oh, I'm gonna need slash icon, and I'm gonna make it purple. Oh, it's gonna be pink now.
Okay.
Okay. And then I click
And then
OK.
say okay.
There you go.
So there you go. Now, if this is your favorite pen, put it at the very first in your thing.
Yep.
Okay. Now let's actually make this pen easier for you to draw with. And one of the things you can go to is, now that you have that selected, go to your second tab on the next to tool. That's going to be your sub tab.
This one.
Yes. Okay. And I crank the stabilization up, and that's going to help you draw things smoother.
All right. How high would you go?
Let's see what mine is. You can just do what mine is. Mine is up to 20.
Okay. Oops. I went way further. Okay. There's. All right. Well, I'm so good at this that we're going 23.
That's fine.
Close enough.
The other thing is, see your anti-aliasing?
Yep.
So something you should know is the fuzzier it is, the harder it is to get, like, it's going to be harder to get selections and color things the more fuzz that you have. So generally, if you're doodling and you want to use these tools that make coloring more simple, you at least want to have less aliasing. So you don't have to go all the way where there's no aliasing.
Okay. But just go super weak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, draw with it a little bit. See how it feels.
All right, chat. It's
And
the
this
time.
is your doodle pen.
This is my
Yeah.
doodle pen. I love a good doodle pen. Hold on. I had to pick up the tablet and like bring it near my face.
That's fine.
I'm very good. I'm gonna doodle hello chat. Look at that.
Does it
Okay,
feel a little
chat.
smoother now?
It does. Look, chat. I did it, and I even drew a janky love heart. Look at that. There you go, chat. Look at that top tier artwork. That is artwork right there. Look, there's a smiley face and everything.
So something I'm noticing about your
You're
can
all
you
my little dog champs.
Applies
can
crazy.
you draw as faintly as possible with your
Yes.
pen? I want to
Yes,
see
I can.
something.
Let me just get rid of all this stuff in my way. Okay, I think like, yeah, mine doesn't have faintly. If I put like no pressure on just then and it did not draw faint. It's just all thick.
So what kind of tablet do you have?
I have a Huion tablet. I'm trying to see if it tells me anything other than brand. I have a tablet with a screen. I definitely have the ability to make it like less pressure. I know I've done that
Okay.
before. I know that I've done doodles where it's like I do like super rough drawing. and it's
You know what?
sketchy.
It could. I'm trying to figure out if it's the pen or the tablet. Let me check my G pen and see how it looks.
She needs to calibrate it in the tablet settings.
Yeah. Have you? Yeah, you might need to
Maybe.
go to your Huion stuff and calibrate it.
Hold up. One sec. Let me find my mouse again. It's okay. I can go to the digital pen and pressure sensitivity. Calibrate. How do I calibrate this?
That I don't know, but you just follow the instructions.
There are no instructions.
But yeah, you're gonna wanna calibrate that.
Is it tracking it? Hold up a second. Trying pressure test. This button. I want to pressure test. Do we pick it up? Do I need to? I have no idea how to do this.
Okay, so let me see. We can watch a video together. What kind of tablet do you have? It's a Huion.
Canvas 13.
Can you pop
Canvas.
do you Canvas 13?
Yeah, like a camlet. Canvas. Canvas. You have to close Clip Studio and reopen it to have it apply. Yeah, but it's not tracking anything in the pressure thing. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so what you can do is can we watch a video together on stream and just look up how to calibrate it?
That's very cool.
Because someone will
Hold up. I think I know why it's not working for me.
yeah.
Hold up. I think I need to like actually put it on the tablet and that because it follows the mouse. So yeah, okay, I figured it out. I figured out that I need to do that at least. So
Okay.
I think I can pressure test. Okay, chat. First things first is calibrating things.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
But once you get it going, it should be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. All right, let's find a video. This is
Yeah.
making no sense to me. Chat, we're gonna watch a video. We're gonna have a little video section.
Alright, go to save your workspace. We're gonna close down Clip and we're gonna reopen it just in case.
Yeah. Because I know I've definitely done this kind of stuff before, but this is all new on the PC. Good evening, Shep. How's it going? All right, so I'm gonna go over here. Oh my God, mouse has to go to the right. Gonna go window, workspace, register workspace, workspace. And then we're gonna click OK, overwrite, and now you want me to close Clip Studio.
Yeah, we're just gonna see if this did anything, you know?
Do not save the changes I just did to Clip Studio because
Yeah,
do nothing good. All right.
You can absolutely still draw like this.
Yeah, I get you. No, I get that it's not doing the pressure stuff at all. But I have no idea.
Also, I think there's a setting in Clip Studio that might have something to do with it. There's using a tablet service, and you might be on WinTab. And yeah, we'll just have to.
The digital pen is
see
already
if we
set
can
up
do
with
that.
different pressures. So, all right. How do you find videos? What are some of the most annoying songs to know? I'm trying to make a deck that's annoying as shit. I don't want to contribute to that. That sounds horrible. I don't want to do that. Evil Kazuya, welcome on in. Search floodgate cards, then Huntsman. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be. I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of this. All right. Let me quickly look up how to calibrate a penny pen.
Well, belay that. One moment.
Okay.
We're gonna. Did you reopen your Clip Studio?
I haven't. I can.
Let's do this because I'm going to recommend something that might do it.
All right, chat. We're in Clip Studio. It's opening. You can see it. You can see it beginning. There you go. All right, I've reopened Clip Studio. You wanted to go into settings?
All right. So just scribble on there real quick, just to double check.
There you go.
Look, and all your layouts saved. It's
Oh
nice.
shit. Yeah, it is.
Okay. So let's try. Go to File Properties.
I'm not blind.
Or preferences. Preferences.
Yeah, I see preferences. And click tablet. Ah.
Yeah.
I am on WinTab.
Is there tablet PC?
No, it was on WinTab.
Okay, try tablet PC.
Okay. Do I need to
And
close
then say
okay.
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 I don't think so.
Oh look, there you go.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I
okay,
can
there you
do
go.
nice and soft lines, or I can be rough and sketchy like so, or I can be blah, blah.
Yeah, awesome.
There we
got
go.
it fixed. I'm glad it
We
was
got
that
it.
simple.
Look at that. Sometimes it's just a simple thing. Krimbo, you're a good teacher. Chat, can we get some love for Krimbo and his awesomeness at teaching us? He's being so patient with us.
Yeah, and if you find out you have that problem, like, you know, you can always go to YouTube and say, how do I get this going, you know? So here's the magic with the stability. You can actually, I see you're drawing lines faster. Try drawing slower.
Try drawing slow. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see how neat I can, like, it's been a hot minute since I wrote in a calligraphy style instead of like, you know, like writing like tells your personality. Like at school, they're all like, you have to be like this.
Yeah, just try drawing slower, because what the stabilization does, so normally if you're doing art, you want to write fast, because like if I'm drawing on paper and pen, I do quick little motions, right?
Yeah.
That helps stabilize my you know, my hand, so I don't get all these wobbles. But if you're using a stabilization feature, it actually lets you slow you down on the PC. That way you can really focus on where you're going and what you want to do.
There you go. I'm learning. Hi, chat.
So actually a good place for us to start here is like pen control.
Yep. Something I no doubt am awful at.
Well, okay, so I'd break down, if you really want to learn how to draw, I'd say two things that you need to focus on are your hand-eye coordination.
Yep.
That's one part of it. The other part of it is visualizing what you want to draw, and this is a in your brain sort of thing, and both can only be worked on the more you do it. So you have to just draw. And so that's a thing that I tell people is, do not worry about good and bad. Like that, those are subjective terms. They're not going to help you. You telling yourself your artwork, when you say my artwork is bad, the only thing you're doing is telling your brain that what you made was not worth it. And it will degrade you mentally over time. So you need to let that go. You just have to appreciate creation for creation's sake. And you know, just be proud of yourself for making things. Allow yourself to make things without having to judge the quality of everything you make, especially when you first start. Okay?
Okay, that makes sense. I get it. Healthy attitude.
Yeah. So don't worry about good and bad. And then when it comes to, we'll work on control first, and then we'll dive into visualization.
Okay.
And I'm not sure I know what all the actual terms for this stuff. This is just what I call it. But for high, we're going to practice first. Do I have an example? Let me see. I'm looking up pen stroke practice. You can always look up, you know, kind of stuff. You can always look up stuff and get really granular about what you want to learn.
How neat it is, chat. It's so neat. Lesson 1.
Okay. So, you've done calligraphy, yeah?
To some degree, yeah.
Okay. Well, here is like as good as any. Here's a place to start. Okay.
Oh God, it's all lines.
Yeah. So, you know what you can do?
Do you want me to copy it into Clip Studio and go over it?
Do that. And so what you're going to focus on is controlling the pressure thick to thin.
Okay.
That is, we want you to do a thick line when you want to do a thick line, and a thin line when you want to do a thin line.
All right, chat. Our lesson 1, we're going to learn some calligraphy.
Yeah.
Okay. We want to try. I get it. I get it. All right, chat. Lesson 1. Can we do this? Let me check my layers because I think this. Oh yeah. I think this layer needs to be on top. Hey. Layers. I understand layering because I Photoshop. So, hooray! One thing. One thing. All right. Are we gonna chin wag while we do this?
Oh, you gotta share it with me again.
Oh, I gotta read. Oh, right. Yeah. Silly goose. I'm a silly goose. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure when I learn stuff, I don't get moldy at myself. Good. I'm just like, silly goose. Silly bean. Chat, are you having a chill time? I wanted a chill lesson. I remembered how to get back to things. See, I feel like I'm learning. This is my eraser. Wow. Erasey. I'm sure I could do this in a much easier way, but...
Another step that I can't really do for you is setting up your hotkeys and stuff.
Oh yeah, I have hotkeys, I just don't know what the hell they are.
Yeah, but you're gonna want to learn your hotkeys, and you're gonna want to... You want to have hotkeys to make it easier to do things. If you're seeing that it's taking too long to, like, let's say you want the pen to be thick or thinner. Like, I have a button,
There's supposed to be a button on my, like, pen that I can just click to do that, but I don't think I've set it up.
Yeah, well, it's usually brackets. Brackets are usually pen bigger and smaller.
Okay. See, the pen has buttons on it.
Yeah, don't worry about the buttons on the pen. I don't even use those half the time.
Okay.
Your back might be an eraser. I don't know if it... For me, it usually is.
I also have buttons on the tablet. Okay, well, I erased it. I appreciate this lesson big time. It's so helpful. It is super helpful. I'm learning so much, and it's chill, and I don't feel stressed or pressured, or I don't mind being a goofball and being like, look, I did this thing, and it is silly.
Yeah.
Is your Christmas tree out yet? I have a Christmas tree in my house. Do you have a Christmas tree yet, Krimbo?
I do. I have a little rosemary tree.
Can I do this in purple ink rather than black?
You can do whatever ink you want.
All right, so I have to match and copy these strokes, right?
Yeah, you might want to zoom in a little bit, but yeah, you can start practicing.
Okay, I can zoom in. I'm gonna practice, and we're gonna chin wag while I do it then. And chat, you can practice at home, practicing your lines. Don't worry, we will get into doing doodles. That was very wonky. You said I can take more time because I have stabilization, and the slower I go, the better that's gonna be for me. Which is a skill, like you said, is very different to in real life art, where the faster you go, the more likely to be a stable line it is.
Here's something too: is anchor your. This is what I want you to do, because I can see what you're doing, and you're floating. Your hand is.
I'm floating.
Is your hand touching the
Yes.
board? It is.
Probably not fully. Is it meant to?
So, hold on. So I want you to rest your hand on the monitor, right?
Okay.
And then I want you to put your pen down on the thing. It doesn't. Don't worry about the exercise. And I want you to just go back and forth, right? Yeah.
Yep.
See how you can use your wrist rotation?
Yep.
Use that to make your lines.
Okay, I get it.
Use your wrist to do the lines, or use your fingers in this case. So your wrist should lock here because we're doing small lines, and your wrist is locked, and you're just using your fingers, only your fingers, to move the line you want to move.
Okay, hold on. Now I gotta get the pressure. Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, it's a little different.
Zoom out. Zoom out. A little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now try again. Zoom out a lot. And yeah, just plant your hand down.
Yep.
Only use your fingers to make lines.
That was slightly better. That's slightly half controlled, half not.
Okay. So actually, make a new layer and hide this layer. We're gonna come back to this exercise. We need to discuss what your hand needs to do.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question on layers. It always goes like new raster layer, new Vector layer.
A new raster layer. So
Okay.
raster layer is what you're usually drawing on. Vector layer is something specific.
Okay.
Okay, so now I just want you to draw, just plant your hand down.
Yep.
And without, just take your fingers and do a little slash. And do a bunch of quick little slashes. And move side to side. You know, move your wrist to the side. You see how I'm doing it?
Oh, you want slashes down, right? Right. Oh, okay, I get
Yeah.
you. I went diagonal. I don't know why. Nothing about me ever goes straight.
And so here's an important lesson for you guys. It has to feel comfortable. If you are hurting yourself, if your hand is getting sore, you need to change something. Like you're either not using your muscles right, or your desk is not at a good, you know, height or whatever, but something's wrong if you're hurting yourself or you're overdoing it. Okay, so this is the first arsenal in your belt, okay?
Okay.
And this is your fingers and just practicing doing quick little motions. Boop, 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 boop. And you can practice this and get sharper at it, you know?
Watch out.
So what you can eventually do is you'll just have more control over these little finger movements. And you can make them more alike each other, or you can make them different. But this is the first tool in your arsenal of your arm. Okay.
Okay, I get it. I
What do you think?
understand.
What do you think is going to be the second tool?
Is it wrist control?
Yep. So now
Oh,
with
I'm
your
so
wrist,
smart.
do curves, because when you do your wrist, you'll do a curve, right?
Yes. I get it. I understand. It makes a little bit of sense because I do piano, and I think that helps because that's a
Yeah.
lot of finger control.
Yeah. So now you're practicing wrist.
I can curve. All right, chat, look at my beautiful art. Look at my curves. My wrist-controlled curves.
So what do you think is next in your arsenal?
And my arms are now. Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
Let's see, we've done wrist and we've done fingers. What other part of our arm? Is it our physical arm?
Your elbow.
Ah.
So now do big lines with your elbow. Lock your fingers, lock your wrist, use your elbow to make big lines.
This is so... It's like training your body like at the gym or something.
Yeah. And then when you need to make big lines, you're just using your elbow to
That's so
to
wild.
fight. Yeah. Okay. And then you have one last part. Can you guess what it is?
Okay, I've used my wrist, my fingers, my elbow. Is it my shoulder?
It is your shoulder.
Ah! I'm smart at
And yeah, shoulder is like, imagine you're spray painting. If you're working on a big canvas, your shoulder you can lock everything else, and you can use your shoulder to do big giant movements.
Okay.
You know, like it's hard to do it on, like, I don't think you'll ever really use your shoulder when you're working on this canvas.
Yeah.
But it's important to remember that your shoulder is a part of this. So if you end up having to paint on a wall or something, your shoulder does the same kind of rotations that everything else does. You know?
Okay, I get it. Chat, does it make sense to you? Muscle memory. Yeah, that's true. It is called muscle memory for a reason. That does make sense.
For now, work on, finger and wrist for those micro movements, because that's what we're going to use for the majority of
Those
this.
got better. Last time I did lines, it got better. I get it. Okay, I get it. But obviously I have to practice it. But I get it.
Yeah. You got it. Okay, so get rid of this, and now we'll go back to the line practice tool. And try some slow and try some quicker and see how it goes for you.
Okay, so this was our OG. If I make a new layer for like, and I do them in, I'm gonna go pink this time. Don't ask why I color changed so much. I don't know why
That's
either.
fine. You
Maybe
can
to
do
know what step I'm at. I've practiced. I've actually been trying to learn how to draw digitally, so this is super useful. You know, that's so happy to hear. Thank you for the follow. I'm so lucky that I
there's a
have friends like
VOD for
Krimbo.
I hope you pop up a VOD so people can look back on it.
Oh, absolutely. It would definitely go up. Don't worry.
Cool.
I promise that. So this one should be like fingers. Oh shit. I was on color selector. My boo.
It depends on how big it is. So if you...
That was better. A little too thick, but that was better.
So,
And
yeah,
that's what matters.
Let's try going just thick, thin. Go quicker. Don't think about it too much. You know. Just
Was
try to
that
do a thin
better?
one.
That felt pretty good.
How light can you draw with this tablet?
Let me find out. Hold on. Let me do the thick one.
Go as gentle as possible.
Like that?
Hey, there you go.
Oh, we're getting better.
Okay, so now go draw as thick as you can and then as lightly as you can. And this is, you're practicing your pressure sensitivity. Yeah. Light, thick, light, thick, light, thick.
Wait. Oh shit.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be perfect every time. But you want your brain to be able to tell your hand, okay, we want a little thicker, we want a little thinner.
That has
Normally,
definitely
your brain's-
improved though in a short space of time. So that's pretty cool to see.
Now let's try 45-degree angles.
Okay, hold on, let me take a sip of your drink. And remind people, we were doing this for charity. I'm willing to learn to draw and be a goof, although I'm actually having a load of fun, to be fair.
Yeah.
Lessons don't have to be spookums, chat. They can be fun. I'm slurping a
And
Dr. Pepper.
And I know that people think in their head what they expect of drawing. They say, oh, I should be able to draw a perfectly bowl of rendered fruit, or an anime dude wielding a sword and it looks cool. You don't have to do any of those things to be an artist. You can just work within the space of line work. Like you just making lines, that's art. You know, you don't need to hit a certain bar to be an artist. If you enjoy making art at any level of anything, you're an artist, you know?
We'll see. We'll see what these charity like ones they want to draw and go for. But I'm pretty happy with seeing how my lines have improved. Like a big problem I had was like doing the lines. So seeing that even see a small improvement is super like satisfying.
Good. I'm glad.
It's super satisfying. All right, I'm onto squiggles now. I'm pretty happy with those. Those came out better.
So this one's gonna be kind of hard because what you're gonna do is start out very is faintly as possible, go thick, and then end faintly as possible.
Okay.
You're trying to learn how to do just go and then
I fluffed at the end, but you know, to be expected. If at first we don't
let
succeed,
me,
try and try again.
Hold on, let me see something.
That was better. Okay. I'm just
Okay,
learning
let
how I
me-
move, you know?
Yeah, go to your tool properties. I just want to double check something.
How did I get to those? I think it's this button. No.
Right next to your tool.
Oh, it's right next to my tool. There we go.
Okay. Make your brush size a little bigger. Let's do with 25.
Oh, with 25. Okay, hold on.
I think the thicker your brush is, the easier it's gonna be for you to go thick and thin.
Nope. Hey, that wasn't too bad.
There you go.
That
There you
wasn't
go,
too
see?
bad.
So now it's gonna be easier. Now that you have a thicker, you're widening your space to either go thin or thick. And yeah, it doesn't have to be exactly like the line. All you have to do is practice going very thin to very thick to very thin again. And you can go slow. Like go slow at first. Go as slow as possible, and then you will figure it out. Yeah.
I'm gonna learn.
Out of practice, you will get more comfortable with it. Because you're just doing this stuff for the first time. You're not gonna.
Yeah, there's also, I'm letting you guys see the whole experience here, chat. The very first time of learning to draw here. With any level of actual guidance instead of just winging it and hoping for the best.
So let's do a new layer. I want to experiment with something.
Okay.
And you did do your what's it called? You did do your pen calibration with your tablet. What's it called? Like you went into your pen settings for your tablet specifically, like an application for your tablet, and you did do calibration, right?
Yes, I can try and go again, although it's really confusing. So.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're really calibrated.
Draw some strokes here to test the current pressure and sensitivity. Okay, hold up. Pressure test. Come here. Oh shit, dog. You're doing the stupid thing. Dog, you're doing the stupidly stupid thing. Dog, you're doing the very stupid thing. So my dog has this.
Wants your attention.
No, he has a very stupid habit. A really, really dumb habit that is really bloody inconvenient right now. So his dumb habit is he tootles under the desk, right? You know, where all the wires are. And he gets a wire tangled around his neck. And he keeps walking forward for as long as he can until he's like choked. And then you have to hold him still and be like, you're doing the stupid.
Oh. He's like, help me.
Yeah, he just walks forward for as long as he can until he's like strangling himself. And then you have to stop him and be like, you're being silly.
I get his logic though. It's like if there's a thing on me and I keep walking, it'll fall off eventually, right?
Yeah.
Like,
That must be his logic. But he just did it with the tablet wire. Which is why I was like, you're doing the big stupid doge.
Oh. So you did your calibration?
I think so. I'm double checking.
Okay.
I'm double checking. Device digital pen. Oh my god, cat, don't attack the dog. What is going on? Animals. Link, you're okay. Oh god damn it. I'm sorry, now the cat swiped at the dog and the dog's like, I must leave the room forever! And I'm just like, oh my god.
So what kind of I'm gonna do research while you're doing that. You said you have Huion what?
A canvas 13, so KAMVAS 13.
Let me just learn about this.
Oh, I think I understand how to do this test. Hold up. I think I 100% know how to calibrate this now. Well, actually, let's go 99%. I 99% know how to calibrate this. This is the hardest. This is soft into fat into thick. This is. This is. Oh, I didn't do that one. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, now I've done all the lines. I had to draw the lines. I figured it out. Yes, I have calibrated the tablet. Has that changed anything? That has changed a lot. Okay.
Okay, good. Okay.
I did it! I'm learning! Oh, gold star for me.
Yeah, if you remember how he said if it's too difficult or if it hurts, that you need to adjust something. So it looked like you were having, it looked like just, it wasn't your fault, but it looked like you were struggling with the line stuff. And like, surely it has to be easier for you. And now I'm seeing you're getting way more control now that you've calibrated it.
Yeah, I slightly drew my eye. There you go.
Yeah, I want you to do one big long line, but all I want you to do is don't pick up your pen at all and go thin to thick, thin to thick, thin to thick. Okay, and just do one big line of that, okay? Yeah, you gotta make a new line.
One big line,
You deleted your line.
Actually, I went one step too far.
So just one big line, don't pick up your pen at all. Thin to thick, thin, get thin, thick, thin, thick.
Hold up. That wasn't very good control, but, you know.
Yeah. Thin, thick.
Like that?
Here, let's try this. Here, let me, you're
just looking at your beautifully, your beautifully doodled board.
We'll go, let's see if you can do something like this.
Oh, God. Oh, God. So I can't see it, so it's like, all right, chat, it's like Pictionary.
Just keep curving and go thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, thick, thin, thick.
Oh, shit. How do you do such a long line? What if I think I know what I do wrong?
Also, I think my pen is just different than yours. I think part of it is
This is me attempting to do things. Whether they go well.
Can you go really thick? Can you push it go really?
That's like the thickest mine goes.
Okay, so go to the thinnest and the thickest and draw. I want you to practice drawing the thickest and the thinnest.
Yeah, because like this is like the thin. Oh shit. Okay.
You can do separate lines, but
This
do
is like
really
the thinnest,
thick, really thin.
and this is the thickest.
Okay, cool. If you're able to go back and forth, you're gonna start getting control over your hand. You just got to practice that.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
You know what? Raise your stabilization to 40.
Yeah, I'm not the most stable. All right. Not the most stable.
We'll see. We'll see if that like helps a little bit with the wiggliness.
What are you gonna draw? We're still at practice stage. I have never done digital art before. I've done like mild doodling around with it. I've never done anything where I've like learnt skills. This is all new.
Yeah, we're getting you in shape. Okay, now try thick and thin exercises. Thin, thick, thin, thick. A little smoother now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
That was
You're doing
better.
Okay, so let's go to that exercise, the thing we're working on, and let's finish it. You can delete all the layers that you're not using.
Okay.
Yeah, just drag them in the trash can.
What is this layer? Oh, this layer was my slashies. Remember these guys?
Yeah.
That was like slashies take one. This is just mess around slashies. But that was slashies take one. And this was what we were working on.
Yeah, okay. So now...
I'd be really curious to do a new layer and just see what happens if I... Oh god, not that one. If I do all of that again. I'd be really curious.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I can see my curiosity. Oh shit, that was way too light.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, the thicker I'm
You can go
like...
thick on that. You can go thick on that. There you go. See, now we're starting to show control. Thin, thick, thin, thick. Or you can push. You can really push it when you're doing the thick line.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So now your hands learning control, and you have to practice this because you're gonna forget.
Yeah. I can rewatch
but
my
once-
VOD. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Once your hand remembers that this is what you're trying to do, it'll come out naturally. But you need to muscle memory it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think these are slightly better this time around.
You're showing way more control now.
Yeah, there's progress.
Yeah. We had to just adjust your settings and...
There's progress! Now we cooking!
Okay. Now this one's pretty hard.
Yeah, this
You're
one's
gonna
tough.
go
This one's tough.
Thin, thick, thin.
Yeah, that's tough. It's a toughie for me. Better than I did before.
Yeah, yeah. Showing way more control.
Okay, I can't do their exact shape, but you know,
That's fine.
I don't think I have to exact shape this. I think it's more learning.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to nail everything on your first day doing this. You know, a lot of this stuff is just it'll come out over time. But you see how you're getting kind of like faster because you're getting more confident.
Progress.
And you're going thin. You're going thin to thick, thin to thick. You're building confidence. You're building muscle memory.
I'm doing it. Holy shit. I honestly thought I was a lost cause. I was like, oh, Krimbo, do you want to do this thing for charity with me? I'm a lost cause, though.
No, you're doing good. You're learning how to control. You're learning. You set up your area. You made it nice and mentally comfortable because you know what everything it is that you're looking at. You're starting to get your hand comfortable with the idea of thick and thin and curves. Yeah, so you're doing big strides. There's a lot to take in at once, and I have a tendency to overdo it. But yeah, we're still in hand-eye coordination. That's what we're learning now. And then I'm going to explain to you the very first steps that I took as a little baby kid, how I started visualizing things, and
I almost smashed it right at the end of that one. I got there. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay, do you want to move on to visualization?
Yeah, let's.
And that'll be the other part.
Yeah, because we got
Okay,
we got a couple of donos to at least draw as well. So.
Yeah, we'll get to that next.
Okay, I'm gonna make a new layer.
So I just want to see how you draw it, but can you draw me a dice? Can you draw me some dice? I want to see what you do.
You're gonna see my rough sketching as I figure out things now. Okay, so
That's fine.
a dice is a square, but if I want to make it 3D, I gotta remember how to do this. It's like that, and then like that, and then like. I'm so very good at this. Rough sketchy.
Very
This is a
good.
dice.
Very good.
You can have a little circle
good.
that makes it a 1. I don't know how these are made up, but you know. What the fuck did dice
That's
look
great.
like?
No, that's good.
What the
Okay.
fuck did?
So that shows.
Looks more like a
That
washing
shows
machine.
me you actually have some understanding of like 3D space when it comes to.
Vaguish degree of
drawing.
like doodling back when I was like 8 years old at school or something.
So two things. One, like rewinding a little bit. This is back to pen control.
Yep.
Is you don't really have to do the little sketchy thing. You can.
That's just a habit.
There's nothing wrong with that, but you don't want to have to be locked into one or the other. So if you find yourself always doing the sketchy thing, that'll slow you down when you want to go fast, and you need to be able to not always do that.
I'll draw you another dice, not in the sketchy style.
There you go.
This time
Okay.
1's on the top, and then 2's over here. And then I don't remember what 3 looks like on a dice. I think it's like this. Oh my god, my dog is nudging me. There you go. Oh, it's diagonal. Shit.
Okay. No,
Shit.
it's fine. It's fine.
I don't know what a dice looks like.
Now, looking at this dice, what do you think you could do to improve it?
I'm pretty certain it's the length of the lines are wrong.
What do you mean the length?
Do I have a dice in front of me? Like, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so you'd think I have a dice somewhere. There's like an E-Hero dice or something. But I think
No, you don't need to. You don't need to look at the dice. You got this.
I don't need to
Okay.
look at the dice?
No, no. So what if you saw this dice in real life?
I don't think it would roll very well.
And why wouldn't it roll well?
It seems to be missing some sides.
It's not missing sides. You're not missing sides.
Okay, what am I missing here? What am I missing about my visualization of this dice?
Okay,
Lay it on
it's
me.
Angles.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
angles. Because the way it looks to me is it looks more almost like a trapezoid a little bit, more than it looks like a square.
Okay, hold up. So I want like the square face
Hold
like
on,
here,
hold on.
right?
Now hold on, before
Or
you
did I make that
do
angle?
anything else, I'm gonna help you out.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you. We're gonna compare. But the problem that you and a lot of artists have when you start out is you're drawing to a completed point and not drawing a structure. So you're not structuring the dice. You're just trying to visualize a dice looks like this. I will draw a dice.
Okay.
But you don't have the practice or the mental parts yet to be able to do that. So there is a secret to this, and it's basically construction. And so you drew this square, right?
Yes.
I want you to draw a parallel square, but it cross. You know a Venn diagram where you have you know a Venn diagram where you have two circles that touch each other.
Yes. Wait, a Venn diagram, just a comparative. It's like that, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. And let me teach you a secret with this Venn diagram. You know what you can turn it into very easily?
A pair of eyes. Theoretically.
Better than that. Take the top point of one circle and draw a straight line so it connects the other part of the circle.
Like that?
Now do it for the bottom.
Okay. Oh, wait, I missed.
You just drew a cylinder.
I did
See, that's
draw
like
a cylinder! Holy
it's
shit!
like a paper towel tube.
Yeah, I drew a cylinder. I get it.
You did it, and so now, if you tried to draw a cylinder without doing that, it would come out rougher because you're not doing construction.
I'm gonna draw a cylinder without doing that now.
Yeah.
I would do like that, and then like that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it!
But
I
see,
okay. I see
now-
the difference. I see the difference.
Yeah, yeah. So where's the hole for the cylinder? So when you see a cylinder, you would usually see one side of it, right?
That's better. I'm missing
Yes,
something, and I'm trying to work out what
that's
it
better.
is. I'm learning. I promise I'm
No,
learning.
You drew a cylinder. That's a cylinder. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing with the square. You're gonna draw another square intersecting with it, but at a 45-degree angle. So just
Oh, fucking hell.
you know,
At a
draw another-
45-degree angle. Hold up. I'm really bad at angles.
Well, actually, let's make this easier for you. Let's copy paste that square.
Oh shit. Okay. We're just gonna copy and paste that square. Hold up. So I want to go to my selection tool, which is somewhere. I've ordered these so well. I can
Yeah.
just-
Wait, no, that's not.
I'll do the
Here,
job.
that's a word bubble.
Oh, yeah, I made a circle. I totally made that myself. Okay. Where's my selection tool?
Your selection
There it
tool. Okay, your selection tool is hidden in the ice cream tool. So actually, you wanna pull that out. So yeah, now actually go to your blue ice cream tool and pull that out separately. No, go into subtool selection
is. Okay.
and pull out a blue ice cream. Yeah, pull out.
Where do I want to
So-
put it?
You want to put it on your toolbar because we want to separate this tool from your selection tool.
So it'd be
There
this
you go.
one.
Now go to your first tool. Hold on.
Oh, my
Go
first
to your
tool.
first. No, your first ice cream tool there.
Okay. Just switch them.
No,
This
just
one,
click
right?
on it. Yeah, and now click on lasso.
Okay.
Actually, pull out lasso. Pull lasso out so it's separate.
Okay.
And then pull out rectangle because you're going to use rectangle and lasso all the time.
Okay.
And save your workspace. So now you're not going to be looking for your selection tool. Now you can look and go, what has dotted lines? Oh, there it is. What looks
That
like a
makes
little
more sense.
lasso? So go
So you
use
wanna
your
get
lasso
the
tool.
square. You want this
You can
rectangle,
use
right?
the square or the lasso tool, whatever you want.
And I select my square.
Yeah.
Then
and
I'm gonna
then
control
copy,
C.
yeah,
Control
and then
V.
paste. And now move it at a 45-degree angle.
All right, let me remember. I'm really bad at angles, like genuinely.
No, you don't. No, not tilting.
Oh, actually,
You're going to drag it at a 45-degree angle. Yeah, there you go.
is that a
good.
45-degree angle?
Yes.
Okay.
Say okay.
Okay.
Get rid of your transformation. Yep. And now and get rid of your selection.
Oh, how do I deselect?
Select,
There we go.
deselect.
Okay.
Okay. Now I want you to take a line and connect the closest angles.
So like here
Yep.
and here.
Yep.
Oh shit!
You're
I'm
not done yet.
improving. I'm not done
You
yet.
got two
there's
more to
another-
do.
Oh yeah, I do. I have here. Oh, I did
Yeah.
that badly. Hold up. The me. Better. And then I'm missing
One more.
Oh, I see it. That took me a hot minute.
Now
Sorry.
what does it look like to you?
3D dice. Well,
Yeah.
or an ice cube, but you know.
Yeah, you know what? Here's a fun exercise. Use your brain
Oh no.
to, or whatever looks like the front of the dice.
Yep.
The square on the left looks more like the front, right?
This one around here, yeah.
Yeah. Now use your brain and look at it and make the back square seem like the front.
Oh god. My brain was like, what the fuck?
Did you do it?
No, I did not.
No, imagine that the back square is now front of the dice.
Oh, just visualize that, right?
Yeah, visualize it.
Okay. Fuck, my eyes are tripping out, dude.
Do you see how you can do that now?
Yeah.
This is starting to teach your brain visualization.
She can learn, chat. She can learn.
So, one of the things we can do to...
Okay, one of the things we had to draw was a cup of coffee. Do you think we can learn that? Do you think we can do that?
We can do it right now if you want.
Okay, let me make a new layer. All right, who was it? Oops, I have 2 layers for this. I'm not being layer neat. Who was it? Let me quickly find my mouse and look at the donos, because we said we would draw what the donos had. So let me have a quick look at them. So a hot cup of cocoa was from Man in a Bear Suit. So we can achieve that.
Yeah. So what I want you to draw
Okay.
is not a circle, but a oval that is more long.
An oval that is more long.
Then tall. You want to go sideways, not up and down.
Right. An oval that is more long than tall.
Yeah.
Now I have to remember what an oval is.
An oval is a circle, but squished.
Squishy, like that, right?
Yeah. Let's try it again with a little more confidence.
Okay. Now I know what it is.
Just go a little quicker.
Okay.
Okay. Delete that one, and I want you to go make it longer. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Perfect. Okay, now I want you to, I think it's going to be easier for you just to copy paste it, so copy paste it.
Okay, so I can just use... Wow. Hold up 1 second, I have it set up hotkeys.
I think it's really cute you keep using the selection tool that is similar to the shape that you're making, so you use the square for the square. And it doesn't matter that you're doing it. It's just really cute that your brain is like, I should use the circle for the circle part.
Simple bean. I am
It's
a
very
simple
cute.
bean, okay? Simple
Okay,
bean, simple things.
So you're gonna say okay, and you're going to connect the lines. So we make a mug.
Okay. So... Oh wait, I'm still on selection tool. I forgot one of the steps. Hi, dog. You really helped me with that line, dog. Oh, you're smiling at me like you did. You're not though. You're not helping with you're the opposite of usefully helping me right now. Okay. It's kind of a cup.
Right now you put a little handle on it.
A little handle on it. All right, so I think a handle would be like cha and cha. That makes a handle, right?
Right. And so to make this look like a not an invisible cup, what do you think we should do?
I assume we have to fill it.
Well, before we do that, why does this look like a transparent mug right now?
Why does it look transparent? Oh god.
Yeah, what about this is making it look transparent?
I don't know. I don't know the answer.
If you looked at your mug, and this is why it's important to draw off of real life when you can, because this is going to teach you this kind of thing.
Okay.
But if you looked at a real mug, you would see the top of your mug and what it's filled with, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to see through the mug to see the bottom, because we can see the bottom of that mug.
Would I need to erase some lines here by chance?
You would need to erase one line.
Is it this bottom, the curved line?
Yes.
Okay.
Because what happens if you let's erase a different line just
It's
as
this
a thought
line,
experiment.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, but if you erase a different line, what would happen?
Wait, can I
Try a
quickly
different
on my
line.
eraser property make it chunkier?
Yeah.
What would happen? But then I would lose parts of the mug.
Right? So look what it looks like. Show your
You
audience.
want me to show what line don't you like? So if I deleted like oh shit, hold up, a different layer.
So yeah, I'm showing you different outcomes of your decision. So now it looks like your mug's upside down, right?
Oh shit, it does!
Right? So we're learning to visualize what's going to happen if we have certain details in there.
Okay, so this line can go away. I made my eraser chunkier. I still probably might go chunky, but.
Okay. So
now I
now
have
we
more of a
need to
mug.
fill this mug, right?
Yeah.
And are mugs filled to the very top?
No.
Or people don't do that because they would spill, right?
Yeah.
So I want you to look at the top of your mug line,
Okay.
the very top one.
That's this one here,
And
right?
then, yeah, and then go just a little under it.
Okay.
No, go right from the middle.
Right for
right
the
from
middle.
the middle.
Okay.
No, that's not. That is the side middle. I'm talking about the top middle.
Top middle is like here,
Okay.
right?
So yeah, and then go down a little bit
Okay.
and make a little notch.
Just like a little notch.
Yeah, that's your target. Well, you don't make it a little like a dot. Make it a dot.
Can you get a dot? Okay.
Yeah. This is your target. Okay.
Okay.
Now what you're gonna do is see that top line.
Yep.
You're gonna draw as best you can a parallel line. You know what a parallel
Parallel
line
lines
is.
are like this, right?
Yeah. So if I do show me a curved example of that. Exactly. So you're gonna try to reproduce that top curved line at the underneath of it, but it's going to intersect with the dot.
So, like from here over to here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that?
There you go. Yeah. Okay. Now fill in the pot where you think it's hot cocoa.
It would just be this part, right? Because theoretically, are we having a clear mug or like not a clear mug?
No, we're drawing a not clear mug.
Okay, so then it would just be up to this bit that you'd see the drink, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Your brain is learning the logic of representative art. Like your art is representing a real thing in real life, and your brain is starting to have to figure out the logic of, well, this line will do this, and that sort of thing.
Okay.
So fill in the space that you think is hot chocolate.
Like with the color?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Which
can
one of
just
these
do
tools is for the
slashies.
colors? Just slashies? Alright, hold on. It's gonna
Yeah,
be complicated.
just use your. We're not going to worry about that today. We'll worry about the.
I'm not allowed
fill
the
in
advanced
later.
steps yet, chat.
Yeah. You should just keep it all in one color. You shouldn't mess with any colors today.
Shouldn't mess with any colors? Oh, that'll trip my brain up,
No.
though.
You can if you want,
It'll
but
trip my brain up if I don't.
you know what? No. You know what? Yes. You see how you said it would trip up your brain?
Yeah.
That tells me you need to do this because, trust me on this. Go to your color and click on it to eyedrop it. Okay, so I'll explain why, but fill in that space with this color and just use your pen. Just use your pen to do it. You can go thick. You just fill all that in. There you go.
There you go. That's where
Okay, and
that's where I think it would
here's
be.
here's why you're doing this, because the fact that your brain would not let you accept this as a mug unless you colored it brown or used a color, that is your brain not accepting that art can represent things. So these slashies here, you need to allow your brain to say that is hot cocoa.
Okay, I getcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to train your brain to understand representation, or you won't be able to make lines that represent things.
I getcha.
Okay, so now a mug of coffee looks of cocoa looks a little cold. What can we do? What kind of symbols can we add, or what kind of lines can we add to make this look like a hot cup of cocoa?
Is it like this coming off of it, like steam lines?
Exactly.
I learned something. Let's go.
There you go. Okay, do you want to do it? I'm kind of hungry. Can I go grab a snack? But in the meantime, can you do any other easy doodle for somebody? Can you pick a simple one?
Simple doodle.
Do you have any
Chat, give me something
doodles
simple
on
to draw.
board?
Yeah, I got this. I got this.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna be back.
Yeah,
Give
no,
me
you're
like
good.
5-10 minutes.
You're good, you're good. All right, chat, choose. Let's think of something simple to draw for Krimbo. I'm gonna hide these layers. As proud as I am of this cup of coffee that I just made, I'm gonna make a new layer. God, this is so messy layer-wise. A snake? Okay, a snake or a flame? Draw a cat? I can't draw a fucking cat. Okay. But I think a flame shouldn't be too hard, right? Because, like, for a flame, you can just be like, cha. Then you could be like, chari. And then that's like, it's kind of like a flame. Don't tell him I rough doodled. No, I drew my lines with confidence, see? Look at my confident lines. I was confident that was fire. Yeah, it's like a comic flame. I could draw a comic flame. Okay, let's actually not show him the comic flame. The flaminess. The flaminess. A snake. Alright. But like, just the head of a cat? No, because that's not like... It adds to it. Okay, hold up. We had, let's see, we had snake, cat, comic flame. Okay, can I draw a schnick from brain? Can I draw a snick from brain? What makes snake? Let's try and draw a snake. Oh, a donut with a hole in the middle. Oh, I think I can maybe do that one. Surely that's circle. Circle. We can draw a donut. And then he said I wasn't allowed to change color, so our sprinkles have to be like this, I'm afraid. Because I wasn't allowed to change color. I'm not allowed to color anything, chat. I'm not allowed to color this lesson. I'm gonna bring Krimbo back and be like, I demand color. That's a donut, right? A luba? That's not simple, Shanash. Oh, what if I do some of the lines like different angles? Thicknesses for my sprinkles. My sprinkles. It's a sprinkly donut. That's a donut. Thanks, that's a donut, right? Not a great donut, but a donut. How about a Pokeball? A Pokeball from memory. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Sure. We're on the circle trend right now. Alright, Pokeball. First off, let's mark this moment. This is a donut. I forgot how to spell donut. Holy shit. Tried to spell it in a really weird way. Donut. Meat on a bone. Donut. You know, now we're a part of this. Ignore how I spelled it. Look, I'll even mistressdoom it. Look at that signature. I can totally tell I met Mistress Doom. Yeah, I made a donut. There you go. That's the donut layer. Let me rename this layer. How do I rename you? Let me rename you. I want to rename you to donut layer. Alright, fuck it. That was the donut layer. You want a Pokeball layer? God. How do we start with a Pokeball? I don't know if I can draw a 3D Pokeball. I'll make circle 3D. How do you make circle 3D? Like, big circle. Okay, okay. Donut. Do not. Smart Doom. Doom not smart. Doom thinks Pokeball definitely starts with a circle. But then to make it 3D, do I like half do this? And then like curve that slightly? Does that make it 3D? We're practicing. We're figuring shit out. We never claimed to be an artist. That does not make it 3D. Making shit 3D is complicated. Eh. My rough sketchy line style. I'm sure I could just do a Pokeball because surely it's just that and then... Those with me. That's a Pokeball, kind of. What is it missing? Oh, let's give it some, like, light. Oh, fancy. That's light now. Then it would have shadow here. But he said I'm not allowed color, so this is my shadowing. This is adding light and shadowing. To make a 3D circle, you have to shade the edge line of crescent moon. Oh, see, you're overcomplicating it. A Pokeball is a sphere? It's a circle! That's a Pokeball! How do you, like, not get that? That's totally a Pokeball. You know what? I'm giving you guys a song. I'm giving my brain a break for a minute. Do you want a song? Hey, there we go. Welcome back. I drew a Pokeball. It's got a little bit of lighting going on for funsies.
I can tell it's a Pokeball.
Okay, well that's good. That's like step one.
Well, a good part of drawing is understanding symbols and saying, how do I, with the least amount of effort, show someone what I'm talking about? And that's why we have like stick figures. That's why we have like signage. That's why we have like language. You know, instead of expressing apple to you, if I had to draw an apple every fucking time, it would drive you insane. So we have like letters to represent, you know, apple, and basically symbols is how everyone starts approaching drawing, and that's good, and you can do a lot with symbols. Some people have entire art careers where they only really work with symbols, but what you're drawing here with the Pokeball is a symbol. You're saying, hey, we all know that it's a ball and it has this little light in it, and that's good, and you get the idea across. Yeah, it looks like a luxury ball to me.
Looks like a luxury ball?
Yeah, the luxury balls are black ones with like a little red line through it. But to become more powerful than that, we need to be able to construct. And so you can construct a sphere from a circle. Okay. And I'm going to show you how. So draw a circle. You remember how we did the cylinder and we did the cylinder and we did the cube?
I draw a circle. That's a circle.
And now we're going to try something a little different.
Okay.
To make this more visually understandable to you, you're going to take your line color and you're going to make it much lighter.
Make it lighter?
You're gonna you're gonna go really light.
Okay, like a pink.
There you go. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So now I want you to put a what is it? A cross at the very dead eye center of the circle.
Like so.
Yes.
Now I made a belly button.
Separately, I want you to draw an oval for me now. Separately, like not on this thing.
That is an oval.
Can you squish the oval more? Can you draw an oval but make it squished? Yeah. Okay. Even more. Now I want you to make it longer and more squished.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. So see that shape?
Yep.
You're gonna draw that inside the circle, but the sides are gonna touch the circle sides, and the line is gonna one of the lines is going to intersect with the front.
With the front?
With the cross. The cross.
Is it not just going over the cross? Like so. So like
one of the lines. Yeah, one of the lines. Try again, but get the line to touch the cross. It has to touch the cross.
Like right in the center, or like the top of the cross?
Well, you did it right before. It just didn't touch. The line didn't go through the cross. No, you're ignoring your cross again. You're ignoring your.
Like, do I start at the cross?
You don't have to start there, but it has to intersect there. So you can start there, but yeah. You can start at the cross if that's easier for you.
I don't know what's easier for me. Okay. Maybe it's easier to do this. Yeah.
You're not intersecting with that line.
Right, I want to intersect with the middle line, right?
Yeah, see that line across? That is half of the circle.
Okay, I missed it. Hold
You're
on.
missing it again.
I
It's
am.
okay.
I am missing it.
You will get it. There you go.
I did it.
There you go. Okay. Now you're gonna do the same thing, but 90-degree flip. So you're gonna do the same exact thing, but up and down instead of side to side.
What?
You know how you drew an oval that's sideways? Draw one that's up and down.
Doing it like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is it meant to be going?
Now,
Or is it meant to be there?
that's fine.
Okay.
So the cross now, you remember the visualization in your brain? I want you to imagine that cross, the front of the ball.
Okay.
Okay? Now what does that make the cross in the back?
What does that make the cross at the back? Oh god. I feel like it's a quiz.
No,
I'm about to win.
what is the cross in the back? If the cross in the front is the
It would
front
be
of
the
it,
back of the Pokeball, right?
yes. So you're starting to, can you visualize
Yeah.
this and start to see it as a 3D shape?
But it's very trippy.
So here, let's yeah, and that's part of it. Here, I want you to trace over something. If you trace over this a few times, I think it'll help you. And you can absolutely trace things for study.
Yes. Don't worry. I don't think we ever have to worry about me like magically selling art anytime soon. So
I want you to play with trace these things and see if that clicks in your brain a little bit.
God, that went right. I understand what happened there. I need to make a die.
There we go.
Alright, I got it. Here is a... Oh, okay.
You getting it?
I think so. I don't think I need to trace. I think I can just, like, draw from that. Hold up.
Mm-hmm. It's okay if you trace it. Trust me, I'll help you with your hand-eye coordination.
Okay.
Tracing absolutely helps you with your hand-eye coordination. It lets you focus on just nailing the lines where you want them instead of worrying about everything at once.
Right.
So you should absolutely trace to learn how to draw.
You reckon so? This is a circle.
I reckon.
You reckon so? God damn it. There we go. And then intersect with that one. And then, okay, I understand the intersecting thingy now.
Mm-hmm.
Cha. I made a 3D circle, I think.
Yeah,
Not as neat, but I did it.
you're learning. Now here's another way you can try it. Okay, draw the ovals without the circle.
Draw the ovals without the circle. Right, so.
Yep.
Do I still do the crosses to help me guide?
You can if you want, or you can just draw two ovals that are intersecting like that.
I think I understand
Mm-hmm.
how to draw two ovals that are intersecting like that, which are.
Now turn it into a sphere.
No, I'm so bad at 3D shapes.
You got this. It's gonna be wonky, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little wonky.
Wonky is fine.
Wonky is character building. It's a little wonky, but
There you go.
it's the gist. Atom lines.
But you know how it was easier to it's easier to do one thing if you build the circle first. Like if you really want to, like, I need this to look like a Pokeball, it's gonna be easier for you just to draw a circle.
How do I turn this into a Pokeball?
Which one?
Like, just if this is the shape that I went with, like, and started off to do, how does this end up as a Pokeball?
Okay. Well, if I were you, I'd put a little circle at the cross. Because the cross is the front of the ball, right?
Yeah.
So actually, you know what you get here? I'm going to teach you something.
Wow.
So make this layer maybe like 40% opacity.
Where is it?
You have a slider right next to normal.
Yeah.
There you go. Make it. And so you're going to draw on top of it. We're going to do a new layer.
Yes. I'm going to go to slightly different color.
And then just draw all the details that you think should be on a Pokeball on top of it.
Okay, well, I know a Pokeball has like a circle in the center.
Mm-hmm.
They all have
If
that.
you're unsure, always look it up.
They definitely have these lines that go through them. Depending on what color they are, help you tell which Pokeball it is, but they definitely have those two lines that go through them. Yeah.
Hold on.
Watch out. They definitely have those lines.
Mm-hmm. Undo.
Undo my scratchies.
Mm.
Okay.
Undo the lines and all that. Well, look at them now.
Okay.
So, what you have a problem here, where you have this underdrawing that has information on it, and you're ignoring it.
Right.
And so what's happening is you're drawing these lines very straight across, and they're flattening out your ball.
Right.
They're making your ball look less round. So I want you to draw those lines again, but focus on one at a time. But I want you to have the line, as much as you can, parallel to that curved line in the center. So draw your circle like you normally did. The circle was fine.
Okay.
Nope. No, the circle should be around the cross.
Wait,
So
that'd be
wherever
really
your
big.
cross was, but your cross was down there, down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the circle was like here.
Okay. We're gonna do it differently. So redraw the circle around the bottom right cross.
So
Because
like
we're gonna make this look more 3D.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, great. Now this is gonna, because we're doing a different angle, it's gonna look more 3D. If you did it right in the middle, it's gonna look more flat. It's gonna look not as 3D.
Okay.
So now, you see how your line intersects right through the middle of the circle?
Yes.
You want a parallel line to that curve above and below that middle line.
So like up here, right? And below.
Yeah, and just make it as parallel as you possibly can to that middle line that you're looking. It's a guide there to help you, so follow it.
Wait.
Mm.
Eh. More like that?
Well, you see how they're intersecting? See how that middle line and your top line would intersect if they kept going?
Yeah.
That means they're not parallel.
Okay, hold up.
So focus on one line at a time. Closer, yeah.
I'm learning.
But the bottom is not parallel at all.
It's
the
not
top one's
parallel
better.
at all.
No, because
Oh
how do I
no.
explain? Are you looking at my screen?
1 sec. Yes.
So you have this circle here.
Yep.
And you have your guide here that's this little line in the middle.
Yeah.
And this one line you're doing is almost parallel, but it kind of just, it keeps going here, and so it does kind of intersect here. What you want is it follow that curve exactly. Like, see how it goes up? And the bottom
So
one
like
did
that.
kind of went straight. Yeah. Well, but above it.
But above it.
Yeah, exactly like that, but above it.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
I'm getting
more
it, I'm
parallel.
getting it.
Yeah. Okay. Now do the same thing with the line at the bottom.
Does that one still curve up? Or does it just...
They curve exactly. It's parallel. So the line you just drew, you're imagine you're drawing a road. It follows it exactly. Yeah, there you go. Now you're learning.
Oh shit. Overshot?
And now you only have to do the same exact thing on the other side. Is follow that guide and draw a parallel line. And you can listen, you don't have to do the whole line in one stroke if it's hard for you. You can erase the very, not the whole thing, but just the end, and focus on just getting the end closer to that parallel.
Oh shit.
So hold on. draw part of the line.
Like that?
Yeah. No. Here, watch me. Okay. So I want
Watch
you
and learn.
to draw like this part.
So
Okay.
like that part.
Yeah, and erase the. You have a little extra line that you don't need, that you shouldn't have yet. So the top line, delete that actually.
Okay, so
Just
start
delete
again. Right. So
All right,
start by going Wichaw
make two-
and Wichaw.
Okay, now make another little section, but make sure it tries to follow that middle line.
Make another section that follows the middle line.
Yeah.
Like that? We'll meet those up properly.
So here is what I want you to do. I want you to break it down to 3 pieces
Right.
and see. You have so this is part 1. This is part 2, and this is part 3.
Right.
And so what you're gonna do,
So this would be part 2.
as you go to part 2, you can focus on getting that curve more correct. Yeah, just focus on parallel. Yeah, as parallel as you can.
I'm doing this parallel as I can.
Okay, and see how that angle really. No, you're ignoring that guide.
No,
You're
I
good
fucked it.
so far.
Yeah,
you're
I
good
fucked
here.
up that
You're good
line.
here.
I fucked up
Yeah,
line
yeah.
3.
Yeah, line 3 just goes parallel as you can, baby. Parallel. That's good. That's good.
I get the shape, it's just I mislined it.
Okay, you got this.
So like that.
Mhm.
Not neat, but
Mhm.
it's correct. Also, welcome
see how-
Andorra.
You see how no longer it looks like a flat ball?
Yeah,
It's starting to look like a 3D shape.
yeah.
You're without knowing it, you're starting to do perspective. Your eye, makes things bend, and like lines and stuff bend as perspective dictates to your eye. So that's what you're doing here, is you're creating the illusion of depth.
Shit. Try filling the rest of the Pokeball. I think I get it,
Mhm.
because the rest of the Pokeball should theoretically be like that. Not gonna be the neatest Pokeball,
Mhm.
guys,
That's fine. You're doing great.
but it looked like
This
that.
this is
And
miles better than where you started, where the ball looked completely flat.
Yeah.
Now it looks like a believable object in 3D space.
I getcha. Okay.
Mhm.
We did draw a cup
So-
of coffee though. Wherever
Yeah.
that went. In my layers.
I'd
We drew a
say,
donut too for funsies. Here's our donut. It has
Cute.
sprinkles. It has sprinkles. There's our cup
So,
of coffee. Beautiful cup of coffee. We did the one. I did the 2 things chat wanted me to draw.
Good.
Pokeball
I'd
and a
say
coffee. Sounds like a good date.
At your level, and anyone in chat, if you feel like you're at this level where, you're really struggling with 3D shape and trying to draw parallel lines and that sort of thing, what you need is you need muscle memory, basically. You need to practice hand-to-eye coordination. And to do that, one of the easiest ways is just tracing. Doing a lot of tracing is going to get your hand to have more control. Because your hand doesn't have the control yet. But if you kept doing that, like, you don't have to, worry about color theory. You don't have to worry about perspective. You can do that stuff a little bit down the line. But I wanted you to understand, this is after you got more hand control, then you'd really want to focus. The next step is focusing on these 3D shapes. Is be able to understand, hey, I trace this picture, but I don't understand why it looks good. And understanding perspective and these really basic 3D shapes is going to teach you why, and then you're going to be able to create your own things much easier at that point.
I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like I learned a lot today, and we did the one
We're
chat
going over
donor because
a
one
lot.
chat donor was insane, and I was like, I don't think I can draw a character meeting another character right now. You've put 2 characters in immediately. I cannot do this.
I bet you can. Do you want to do a version of it?
No, I got the perfect version of it. I got this. I can smash this.
No.
100%.
No.
100% gonna smash this. Confidence, the pure confidence of this. Because you see, I can just draw a stick first.
You sure can.
So, here's stick person 1. They got their doodle.
So Lotus Bear had a question. Problem with me, pyrography is with left hand. Drawing on the computer is right hand. Should I become ambidextrous and start learning to write with right hand? So I'm not quite sure. What's pyrography? I don't know.
I don't remember what the anime boy looks like, so...
Let me see what you mean by pyrography.
Here's anime boy. It's got kind of anime.
Oh, it's a specific kind of pen. It's a wood burning pen.
Oh. Here's anime
I'd
boy.
say find a way to do it so it's comfortable for you. You shouldn't feel like you have to go ambidextrous. You should be able to do it in a way that with your dominant hand.
He has a knife. I don't know what's happening anymore. I think Kirito has a sword, and that's how the sword came out.
Your left hand or whether your left hand or right hand, your tablet should be able to flip to accommodate for that.
I don't know. I think Shanash is.
Yeah, there you go. See,
Bless.
you're drawing.
I'm doing it.
You're using symbolism.
Yeah. A slight perspective.
You're doing basically what people used to communicate a long time ago with like wall paintings and stuff. Because like you know what this is when I draw this.
Wow. I forgot to put some nose in. Here you go, Shanash. This was what you asked for. This one got eyebrows. I was like, what the fuck, bro? There you go. There's your character beautifully meeting Mr. Stabby over here.
There you go, yeah.
You know, here's Mr. Stabby, and he's all like, hey, I'm Mr. Stabby, and he's all like, stab, stab. No, stab, stab, bro. Stab, 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 stab. Stab, 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 stab. Sorry. How did how my brain died?
No, you're having fun. Hey, have fun with it.
Step, 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 step,
If you're having fun, that's what matters.
There you go. I did the dono goal. I drew their character meeting, I think the character they wanted, and he stabbed them. I got what happened just now.
Yeah, it's stabby time. So, there's a billion things to learn in art, and I'm good at a fraction of things. Like a fraction of things. There's so much more that I've never even touched or ever want to touch. But let's say you wanted to focus on storytelling and like in comics or whatever, you could draw like this and still draw a good comic if you got your good story across, you know. There's web comics that are just stick figures. What's the one? There's one that's famous, but the thing is, no matter what level you're drawing or you know, where you plan to go or what you like to study, it has value. You know, like you can do something with it. You can express an idea. If I say, hey, can you show me what happened on that street corner, and I saw this, I would understand what you were telling me.
Yay!
You know? I would get a visual. So it has a value to it. Like I can understand something from it.
Yeah, I told the story at that time that Shanash met like Kirito or something, and he stabbed him on it. Yeah. That's the story. That's my story. There you go, chat. We drew such great stuff. There's a donut.
As people starting out at things, whether it's art or something else, most people are entirely too focused on whether it's good or not, and that's subjective and not what you need to worry about at all. It is like besides the point.
Oh no, I'm on the wrong layer. No. No. I was on the wrong layer. I thought I was on the coffee layer. It's okay, it's okay. I can fix this. Look, now the story can change because he has a knife, but he's also got a small cup of coffee. Look, all our shit comboed into one piece. Got his little cup of coffee that really should be flipped, but I don't know how to flip it.
You know, you can, oh, hold on.
Oh.
Grab one square, pull it through the other side. Grab,
Oh, genius.
Yeah.
Well, here you go. Shanash can get mugged for a cup of coffee by Kirito.
He's getting mugged for his mug.
Yeah, he's getting mugged for his mug. This is why you don't pay for a 5-minute dono doll like of this. Because then you just get this story. It's like they wanted a cup of coffee and he was having a nice cup of coffee. And then this guy just turned on up and was all like, bro, give me your coffee. And I don't know. There was also a Pokeball somewhere.
I don't know how you followed. Yeah.
I don't know.
Can't believe we didn't have you followed.
Are you doing the follow of shame?
No, I'm not ashamed.
Everyone always says that. I'm like, are you doing the follow of shame? And they're like, I'm not ashamed. And just for confusion's sake.
It's not my fault that Twitch unfollows sometimes.
It does. Yeah, it's pretty bad for it. But Shanash was all like ready for the fight because he had a Pokeball.
See, now you're doing storytelling.
I know. There you go.
So
There's all of the cherry ones drawn beautiful. That sums up everything ever.
I bet if you did streams like this once in a while, people would be very entertained by you making little stories out of the doodles, and also you get a lot of good practice out of just drawing.
You want to team up once a month to draw with me? See how
I don't know if I can say once a month, but I would like it to do it often.
Often would be great, and I will tell a better story than this time.
I think if you let me know ahead of time, I can probably drop in. I don't know how often, but close to once a month, maybe.
Once a month feels like not a lot. You know, once every month or so. There you go, chat. There's the beautiful. There's what you asked for. Shanash asked for something complicated, and then you asked for a Pokeball, and you know that's what you got. You got everything you wanted.
Do you have any other draw requests that you have?
I don't think I have any specific thing to do.
Well then, guys, it's time to donate $5. Do something really simple. Your $5 goes to charity, and you can get Mistress Doom here some practice drawing.
Look at how good I am.
For your entertainment.
You can have beautiful art like this right here, right now. There you go. Shanash got everything he ever wanted. I don't understand what he didn't get from that donation right there. He got a cup of coffee. He got a cup of coffee with a Pokeball, and then a stabby.
So I think the $5 is well worth it because not only do they get to see you try, they get to see you practice. They get a little like story out of it, like a little dialogue out of it. So it's a good little entertaining thing. Right
there. Krimbo is a good teacher. Krimbo is a great teacher. I mean,
I would absolutely pay $5 at a con. I would pay $5 for this kind of entertainment. Just so you know, I would absolutely slap down $5 and be like, draw whatever. I just want to see what you do with it.
How much in euros is $5? I think it's like €4 or something. It's not much.
Yeah.
You can donate. I will doodle it. I will give you like. I will give that doodle. This is your last chance to do this. I don't know which time I'm going to bring the drawing tablet out again. I don't know, but I told a story. Look, cup of coffee, mug you for it, defend with Pokeball. Perfect. I guess there was a donut. We can add that to the story. Where's the donuts layer? Mouse. Where'd my donut go? Donut! Oh, but the donut needs cleaning up. Hold up. I'm gonna do this with a mouse, which I know is messy, but it's just erasing. It's gonna be a messy erase for this. Hey guys, did you know the only reason I haven't sent out the Dual Madness posters is I don't know what my signature is? Shit. Or apparently I have to draw a selection line. Okay, maybe I can't do selection lines with a mouse. We need the donut. Who has the donut? Why is the donut here? The donut. I gotta make the story of the donut fit into this story somehow. have the donut. He's mugged him. He's already got the donut. There you go. Oh shit, someone donut! $10 dues, Krimbo! Oh no, what are you asking for, Krimbo?
Draw your dog.
Which one? Cloud or Link?
Cloud.
Okay, you're gonna go in this corner over here. You want me to draw Cloud? Sure.
Yeah.
I can draw Cloud. Let me get a thinking on how I'm gonna draw Cloud of all the dogs I own. First off, I have to do it in the right kind of color for him. He'll be offended. He's kind of a ginger dog, so he's gonna be orange. Let's see. How draw Doge? How draw Doge? We're gonna start with the eyes, which would go somewhere around here, which would then make the nose go somewhere around here. Yeah, I'm doing that generic Doge. He has giant ears, so I'm getting a bit of scruffiness to this. He has giant ears. And they're kind of longer than that. You get 5 minutes of me drawing this and narrating. And here's my thought process on how I'm getting here. But he has sad eyebrows, so I gotta make sure they're in there. He has sad eyebrows. My dog genuinely has eyebrows. And then he can be all like, oh, this is Cloud. In a nutshell, this is my Doge. I think I can sum him up. I'm drawing a Doge, I'm drawing. But he generally has giant ears.
What's his expression usually like?
Derpy as all hell.
So how do you make him derpy with the eye? How do you show that in this?
I'm certain it's his eyebrows that make him derpy. I'm certain it's these eyebrows. So hold up. What's a derpy kind of shape for an eyebrow? Oh, I know what's a derpier shape for an eyebrow. Hold up. It's his eyes and his eyebrows. He's a very derpy dog. Actually, yeah, we could make the mouth. I mean, it is wide open. It's completely agape. I could give him a tongue stuck out, but he doesn't really stick his tongue out. He doesn't lick very much. He's not a very licky dog, but generally it's the eyebrows. My dog has like these really sad sack eyebrows that are all like... They're like human eyebrows. It's insane.
Yeah. There you go. You're taking note. And you're representing.
I am. I'm trying to remember what my dog looks like. He doesn't have a podge body behind him. Here you go. I ran out of room. There's a slight podge body going over it. Is that not my dog? That's totally my dog. Oh, you can give him the tail now. There you go. That's totally my dog. Slightly has paws. Dog, what do you look like? Oh, I know the perfect thing to put on him as well. He wears sweaters, so he's gonna have a little polka dot sweater on. There you go. That's where my mind went. Here is my dog, and there's this little bow tie he usually has.
Aww.
Draw bow ties. Oh no.
Here. Wait here. Look at my screen.
Wait. Bow ties.
You can see my screen?
Yeah.
So hold on this.
Yep.
And connect it.
Oh, it's like that is like a bow. So I didn't need the circle. Hold up then. Hold the heck on up. You did like la-cha, and then like a circle in between to connect it. Yeah, close enough. It's a bow tie. And it's like, it has to be on a collar because... Dude.
Yeah, there you go.
I've got slightly fancy. Okay, see, this is perfect. Yeah, this is about the derpiest expression that my Doge has. His tongue kind of over there. There you go. His tongue would be bigger. Maybe he is just... No, wait, I want those back. Hold up. Those eyes were perfect. They summed up my dog perfectly. Hold up. Mum, mother, question. Which one of my dogs is this? Which one of my dogs is this, Mumsy?
Cloud.
Yeah, there you go. Good enough drawing.
There
You go. Good enough drawing. Also, say hi to Mama Doom Chat. She never talks on microphone.
Oh, hi.
Say hi to the internet, Mama Doom. She says hi and bye. Yeah, that's kind of Cloud right there.
There you go. Good job.
She's just been outside. Apparently it's cold. That's about my dog as a quick doodle. He's a derpy Cocker Spaniel. We also had another dono, I believe. My donations is updating so good. A straw hat, like one piece.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. A straw hat like One Piece. Optional polar bear face wearing it. Simple comic style. I mean, I don't think we're getting much more than simple from all this.
Do your best.
11 out of 10,
Yeah, yeah,
perfect cloud. It's not bad. I get it's my
So-
dog.
I think I'm gonna get going now because I've given you a lot to stew over and work with.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you want to do this again in the future, I am down for it.
Hell yeah.
And we can, if you practice a lot, if you practice a little bit, next time we do this, there won't be much for me to go over. We'll just do the same thing over again. But if you do a lot of tracing, a lot of line work practice, if you just work on tracing line work practice, we'll be able to focus on some other bigger things.
Hell yeah.
You know?
We'll get more than just a mugging told us me via stick figures.
It's actually like pretty impressive that you put together that whole narrative with a bunch of doodles. So I think that's cool.
Okay, well thank you again, Krimbo,
having
for
me on
joining.
here.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is fun.
Super
And yeah, let me know when
appreciated.
the VOD is up. I'm sure there's a bunch of people who just wanna learn how to draw. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you again so much. Big love to Krimbo, everybody. Absolutely lovely
Thank
bean.
you.
And
Good
thank you
work
guys.
today.
Hell yeah. Thank you. I feel like I learned things. I will
I'll
catch
see
you
you
soon.
later.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.
All right, that was Krimbo, everybody. I got one doodle. I might need references for this one. I did the thing. I did a doodle. I never said I was an artist. I got drawing people I follow a lot, just need to crack on. Yeah, we have to practice our drawing. So you want a polar bear wearing a straw hat. All right, let's get some like reference for this then. Also, $5 away from 450. Who's got the $5 in them? I'm putting my heart and soul on the line for charity, helping children get toys. What's being like a children? Yeah, you can pop on if you want, Coda. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go for because my brain is like just doing stupid doodles for charity at this point, but perhaps you'll be able to draw a polar bear in a straw hat better than I can. Probably better than what I can do. I don't know. Fan out of muck dogs you're doing? Oh. Otherwise, Google straw hat. Google like straw hat One Piece. I can draw you the deflated balloon. That would totally be a straw hat. They had a deflated hat, right? Shirakomi. Okay. Shirakuma polar bear. What is this? Okay. It's a cute little polar bear. Oh, it's super adorable. It's this adorable little polar bear. It's super cute. Hold up, can I get this bigger? That seems smaller. That seems like the opposite. Okay. Okay, we got this, fam. I'm not in a server, I was just in a call. I just did a call. I'm running out of, oh wait, there's space over here at the top for a polar bear. Here we go, we have space for a polar bear. What did you doodle? Everyone does all these art streams where they're like super good and I'm just like, hey, look at me learn the absolute fucking basics. I wasn't even allowed color. I'm not even allowed color. That's how basic I am. It's a polar bear, right? So do I draw this in like a gray? Okay, how to draw a polar bear? How to draw a polar bear? We give it this kind of face into like a squared off face. It's a polar bear, so it's gonna have a triangular face, and then I give it a fat ass neck, thick ass neck, because it's a polar bear. Or at least this is the polar bear that you've referenced. So this is this polar bear. And that would just carry on down. I feel like its neck would be more like geese. Don't you worry, I've got your doodle. It's gotta have ears, that's missing. It's gotta have ears. It's a polar bear. Oh, it needs a straw hat. Shit. Shit, wait, we can fix this. Look, I'm not doing what Krimbo said. I'm not using the specific tool that I have to use. I can fix this. See, there's plenty of space for a straw hat now. Nothing went wrong. Nothing went wrong at all, chat. Nothing went wrong at all. What's up, dude? Oh my god, you're like super quiet. Nope.
Decent volume or?
Nope, still pretty quiet for me. Make your gain go louder, famalam.
Yeah, I switched my computer over.
I'm gonna draw the straw hat in a minute. I'm gonna add the polar bear nose in now. Oh shit, I'm still on lasso tool. No! Bane of my existence is tool switching. This is a polar bear. It's got this like little mouth going on. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's got beady little eyes. I never said I'd be good. Look at that polar bear. That's certainly a polar bear. That's certainly a polar bear.
Working now?
Totally. Good night. I'm doing my best to draw this polar bear. It's just a polar bear. They just go on forever. Literally, this polar bear just goes on forever like this. This is like the shape that I'm looking at. It's all like, aha, I am a polar bear. This is totally how polar bears look. This polar bear has like a little neck chief on. Is this the polar bear you wanted? The little neck chief guy? Little neck chief polar bear? Krimbo will be so impressed with us. Polar bear. It's a polar bear. It doesn't have an arm, but it's a polar bear. It's cooking. It's going. We can give it an arm. Its arm would be like out here somewhere. We're cooking. If I practice, I could learn new skills. We cooking. It's got an arm. It's got another arm, but it's got an arm. It's a polar bear. Let me like. We can like just shade in its nose. Look, see, pressure gave it the nose. How you doing, Kota?
Doing good. Can you hear me now, though?
A little better.
A little better? Ah, cool. Yeah, it was just freaking out because I had unplugged it when I was moving it. But, so good news. I am just about finished with that piece you wanted me to do.
Hell yeah. We'd love to hear it. I was learning art. I don't normally stream stuff like this, chat, because I'm like, oh, all I'm allowed to do is play Yu-Gi-Oh!
So, oh wait, I see. I did get you that too.
Hey, I'm drawing a polar bear, and now I need a straw hat.
You see the little thing that looks like a purple jalapeno?
No.
Or not purple.
God, you are
reddish.
super quiet.
Hold on.
Now a straw hat. I need to add a straw hat to this bear. Just gonna show me one piece. It's definitely, yeah, it's definitely the one piece straw hat. Figure I'll just look at one on Amazon. It'll totally give me the angle I'm looking for. It won't. How add straw hat to this? We're getting complicated again here.
Is that better?
That is better. This straw hat's hitting into his eyes, fam. It's all gone wrong. Those eyes need to move. Yeah, that covers his eyes way too much. Hold up. This straw hat cucking me. Regret drawing what dono goals are. Draw a straw hat into this. Ah, yeah, sure. Sure, fam. Sure thing. kind of a straw hat. Never said it was a good straw hat. Said it's kind of got a straw hat on. I don't know. I see a polar bear in a straw hat. It's getting there. Up the hat? No, it's he's wearing his hat right there. And because there's a hat, part of his ear doesn't show. So there's that. Because the straw hat covers his ear, so only this part of the ear will show. I don't know. I think that's a polar bear in a straw hat.
Close enough.
I think that's a polar bear in a straw hat. I think I did it. I think I got there. I said 5-minute doodles, chat. I said 5-minute doodles. I did such a good job on 5-minute doodles. They were beautiful. Top tier, 10 out of 10, would doodle again. There's a polar bear. There's some person getting mugged. There's a dog. Look at that. Look at that beautiful art. Beautiful.
Good job.
Beautiful art right there. All for your donors. At least we help children get to play too, since I got to play with a digital tablet. Hopefully children does. No, it needs a Coca-Cola bottle. No. No. Let's play the game. I'm sure you all know how. But watch yourselves, my foolish friends. You're all in my world now. Face up, face down. Attack or defend. Face up, face down. This battle's to the end.